Hello, and I hope all is going well with you. I've got a subject of a couple of symptoms that are in existence in the public, and I've handled them in more than one of each. This is segment 23 of Changing Attitudes. So the item has to do with the thyroid. At least one of them does. The thyroid is an important gland and it has major functions. But if somebody gets their thyroid removed, they have to take a pill a day, at least one. And if they miss a couple of days, their skin turns a pale green, light green. Yeah. Now, why does the thyroid become a problem? Well, like so many other ailments that people have, it has to do with the mind. There's such a thing as an overactive thyroid and an underactive thyroid. The overactive thyroid, I find, comes because the individual is trying to please somebody. And in one of the cases, it was adult daughter that was trying to please her father. And I told her that was useless because the father had no interest in daughters or nieces. He liked sons and nephews. He liked hockey and soccer. And I told this lady to not try to please her father or get his attention, because it will never work and you'll only frustrate yourself. Of course, she didn't pay attention to me, but much earlier in her life anyway, when she was late teens, I think, she had her thyroid removed. Another situation regarding the thyroid is when it is underperforming. That is, I found, due to the concern of fearing being unsuccessful. They both are stimulated by concerns. One being a concern of trying to please somebody that they want to impress, and the other is by trying to do business and other things and have a constant fear of not succeeding, which again I've seen that occur so often. Now the thyroid deals with replenishment, revigoration, and it is a very important gland. The other symptom is around in a lot of families, and that is asthma. People with asthma are being given pills, are being given other items of food they think will help, and also the things they're supposed to avoid, like milk, because it builds up mucus, is so what some of the people say. But why asthma? Well, in a 5-year-old that I helped become able to breathe freely, I realized that she feared not being able to get air. Now, what established that fear is circumstances. We don't always know if it comes from this life or for those people that don't like me to say about previous lives, but anyway, or it came from a previous life, such as skiing on the mountainside and then an avalanche comes down and buries a person, kills a person in that life, and when they come into this life they still have that concern of wanting to be able to breathe. So they have fear. Now, what I had the mother do, for instance, with that youngster, was I had her tell the youngster to repeat, "Air is freely available to me. Air is freely available to me. Air is freely available to me." And I had the mother tell her daughter to do that 30 times in the morning, 30 times at noon, 30 times at nighttime. In about less than 2 weeks, the child was off her puffer. The mother asked if she should remove the pills, and I said no, leave them for a week or two. Don't cause the kid to be upset about anything, and get a doctor to advise you when you see the progress that your daughter is already making. By that time, she should be over her asthma, which it turned out to be correct. So those are two such ailments that I was able to, well, the first one I couldn't do anything about, but the second one I was able to help. With my advice, the child became just as good as any other child was at 5 years old. So that's my 2 stories for today. Bye-bye now.